general, what I'm doing is I have it's just 10 common problems and how to solve them. Let me just, so it's going to be a little bit of work on my end to shuffle things around. First of all, you can see my slide, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
All right. All right. Do we have anybody who's willing to record for tonight, or
I can if you want me to.
do you know how?
I can do it. Give me a co-host and I'll help.
Yeah, I'm happy to record. I don't know how though.
Okay.
Well, all you gotta do is press record.
Yeah.
Well, please ask how to give you permission to record.
Yep. And I could do that. There you go. Charles, you should have
recording in progress.
Awesome.
And
All right.
got it. And Mike wanted it. Mike, I don't see you. Mike, where are you hiding?
I'm there.
Keep talking. Keep talking. Where are you?
Hello.
Okay,
Hello.
I got you. Okay. All right. So tonight, troubleshooting 10 common problems and solving them. I'm counting on the Zoom room helpers to diagnose my problem. And even if you're not a regular Zoom room helper, feel free to ask questions to try and figure out the solution to the problem, or at least get me down the road to solving the problem. I'm going to try my best to answer the questions that you pose me to solve the problem correctly, because I'm obviously not got the physical problems in front of me, but I'm going to try and work our way through it. And if I make a mistake, just don't beat me over the head with it. So here we go. And hopefully this works. Here's my 10 problems. I'm just going to quickly go through them, and then we're going to do one at a time. And again, feel free to ask questions and try to come up with the problems. And no shouting out the answers, please, but you can as we get to each problem. I lost my house and the props. My lights are not working on my controller that's in the yard. I can't connect to my Pi thing. My video is not playing on my projector. A Megatree string stopped working right in the middle. I get this weird message when I start xLights. My props on port 13 are both unlucky and not working. My scary face is missing a pixel. My text is showing backwards on my matrix. And my lights work from xLights, but not when I play the sequence from my Pi. So there's my 10 common problems. And I think if I hit my space bar, there we go. So here we go. I lost my house and the props. Okay, the scenario is my computer crashed. I open xLights again. I can't see any of my props. How do I get it back? So hopefully I can do this. There we go. So here's my scenario, guys. Help me out. I go to layout. Nothing's there. I go to my controller. I see my controller. How would I solve this? What do I do? What do I do?
Do you have a current backup?
I don't know. How do I know?
Go to your file manager.
File manager. I think that's down here. File manager. And okay, let me get over here.
Or you can change it to change temporarily and go to your backup and bring your RGB effects and networks back in either way.
Oh, okay, that sounds cool. Let me. You asked me to do this, so I'll go here first. Mind you, I've got some. These are obviously fake folders for tonight. Yeah, okay, I got a backup folder.
Double click it.
So yep. There's your backup.
Cool. Is there a better way to do this, or what do I have to do now?
File restore if you found your backup.
Ooh,
you can restore your backup, or you can copy the files, or you can repoint to it where you do change temporarily in your directories. Either way, we know you have a backup now, so we're good. We at least know you've got something.
Can I close this then?
Yep.
All right. What do I do?
Hey, Daryl.
Yep.
How was your show folder? Are you in your show folder?
Yep. Yep. This is my show folder. Thank you for asking.
File restore.
File.
Restore backup.
Yep.
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 Oh, okay. Yeah. Looks good. So,
which one was good? So you had one from one day? There you go.
Oh, okay. So I just click on this and click restore files?
Yep. And that will restore your whole network configuration, key bindings and everything.
There you go.
Ooh, I don't know.
Well, whatever you created, that's different.
It sounded good. Maybe it was supposed to work. Let me try again. Restore backup. I'm going to try the other one.
Yeah, this one looks more promising because it's got all your models on the right.
Oh, true.
Yeah. Okay. Good catch.
True.
Good catch. Wow. Okay. So my controllers are here. Perfect, guys. That's it. So
Cool.
file, restore backup. Got it. Good one. All right. Let me move that
Now,
over.
before you proceed, save it.
Oh. Layout. It doesn't ask me to save, but I'll do it anyway.
Saves automatically because it puts it in the folder and restarts xLights with the right show folder.
All right, cool. I'm going to close that. That's good. Thank you. And perfect. Hit the space bar. There we go. Situation. My lights are not working on my controller. It's out in the yard. Everything else seems to be working just fine. My two props are not working. How do I solve that? Let me.
How are you running your show? Is it with a X schedule or with a Raspberry Pi?
I'm running it with a Raspberry Pi.
Are your lights connected?
Yeah, they're all out there. I thought I hooked everything up right.
Did you plug it in?
Everything else is working. Everything else seems to be working fine. It's just like this one set of lights that are out in the yard.
And if you test from the controller, does it work?
If you push, yeah.
If I test from the controller, it doesn't work.
Okay, go to xLights.
And I do have an xLights here. Hold on, let me start it up. Oh, it's an F48, by the way, if that helps.
V3 or V2? No, V4 or V3?
It's a V3. I got it. I got it a couple years ago.
Are you able to look at the FPP on your Raspberry Pi from a browser?
Hold on one sec. Just ignore me here, guys, as I set up this is my second question here. So here I am.
Can we first check and see if your controller has the prop assigned to it?
Yeah, I think we can do that.
Go to Controllers tab.
Controllers.
Select the controller it's supposed to be connected to and visualize it.
F48. Yeah, visualize.
And are all your props there?
Yeah, it is. It seems like I can't get anything on this particular tree is not working.
Okay.
Actually, no, checking my notes here. It was this one, port 28's not working.
Okay, cool. But that's what's on it, right?
Yeah, these other guys are working.
Okay.
Pixels 5 and 6, but just this one's not working.
Okay.
Just this one.
Have you gone to check the connection from the pixel string to the port connection
Pixel
on the
string
controller
to the port connection? Yeah, it seems tight. It's connected. Definitely connected.
So all three wires.
Easier than that. Have you checked the fuse?
Yep, fuse is lit. Yep, good call. Yep.
Have you tried just plugging pixels in directly at the port at the controller and get rid of all of your extensions and the prop and everything?
This is a differential or whatever those things are called. It's out in my yard, and these things are
Have you used the test button on the smart receiver?
I was about to say that. Have you?
Oh yeah. You're right. Yeah, I did. I pushed it. I can push it. Let me push it again. I pushed it. Yeah, all of them light up. Yeah.
Are you sure that you're on port 4 instead of port 1?
I'm not sure.
You should go check that because
it is a F48. Go check the other port.
It's on the differential receiver.
Okay,
Make sure that you're plugged into port 1.
4.
Or 4.
Looking at my board, and I'm looking 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's definitely plugged into port 4.
Okay.
It seems to not work when I test from the controller, though. I pushed the test button on the controller. It didn't work. I pushed the test button on the receiver, and it did work.
Well, it's because the receiver floods all channels, so it's going to light it up regardless if it's getting anything from the F48.
Did you check the cable? Did you check the network cable from the controller to the receiver?
It's a really long one. It looks like it's connected, but you know what? I do have problems with rabbits in my yard. How can I tell if my cable's good?
Do you have any lights on the actual receiver? Those 4 lights in the top?
Oh, you know what? I only look at this. 1, 2. I only see 3 lights. What does that mean, guys?
3 lights on the dumb controller. Dumb receiver.
Yeah. Is there supposed to be 4 lights?
Then your Cat 5 cable's bad.
All right. So you're saying I should maybe run out and get a new Cat5 cable and try that?
Remove it from any cable glands. Test your Cat5 cable. But yeah, definitely something was wrong with the pin out on the cable.
Somebody explain to him what the 4 lights mean.
I assume it means my Cat5 is working, right?
For each light that's
not working.
For each light that's on your thing is data that's being talked to between your Cat5 cable and your controller.
Okay.
So if one of them's not lit up, then you have to check your Cat5 cable to make sure that it's working. It sounds like one of the channels is gone on it.
All right, I'll take that for homework. Change the cable, make sure I get 4 lights before I can proceed. Okay, sounds good.
Or if you have another cable right by to another one of the smart receivers, you could swap that out and see if those other, whatever pixels that you have on those light up on your current pixels.
All right. I think you guys nailed that one. Good.
Or if
good
you're going through a pass-through, that pass-through could be bad.
Yeah, that's what one of the helpers said. Thanks for that one. I can't connect to my Pi thing. I just plugged it in. I just imaged it. I actually hooked it up to my TV screen, and it shows something about 192.168 or to connect to fpp.local on my monitor. And I'm sure I burned it right. I think it's working. I tried that address, 192.168.8.1. I think I tried that on my web browser, and it didn't work. How can I connect? Get connection to this Pi thing. I tried typing in 192.168.8.1.
Did you look to see if you were connected to the FPP hotspot?
Ooh, I'm on a desktop. I don't really have a hotspot. How do you connect to a hotspot?
Well, when you burned that card, and it's a new install, FPP is going to put out its own network because you don't have it set up yet.
Okay.
So like you were looking for your wireless router at home.
Right.
Go to your wireless icon on your bottom bar on a PC and see if there's one that's broadcast.
I'm down in the basement. I'm on a desktop, doesn't have Wi-Fi. Can I use something else to connect to it?
You can. You can use an Ethernet cable. Or a USB tether. Do you have a USB cable that fits it?
No, I don't even have Ethernet down here.
Everybody's got a smartphone these days, right?
Oh, yeah. I got my phone here. What can I do here? What do I do with my phone?
Look in your Wi-Fi list.
Okay.
Chef, go to room 8.
Yeah. Look in your Wi-Fi list and you see if there's one that says FPP.
Looking now. Hold on, I got an Android phone. Wi-Fi. Yep, I got an FPP one. I just click it and connect, right?
Click it and connect. The password is Christmas with a capital C.
Okay, I got it. And then I just open a browser, do I?
Open a browser on your phone.
Okay, so this here is not going to work. I need to do it from my phone. Okay.
Yeah.
I can't share my phone, guys, but trust me, I have typed it in. It's something came up. It says initial setup, finish setup. What do I do here?
Out of curiosity, with your browser on your phone, what's that 192.168 number?
It says 192.168.8.1.
Okay.
And now it comes up. It says initial setup, finish setup. So how can I get this? All right. I think I can scroll the way.
Yeah, you can scroll. So on your initial setup, there's a box that says global. Set that. Well, where are you located?
I'm in Canada.
So probably global is correct.
Well, no, Canada's listed. Change to Canada. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Then you can scroll down to the bottom.
Yep.
And there's 2 options. The first one is the password.
UI password. Yeah.
UI password. Set that to default or disabled.
Disabled. Got it.
Disabled. And then the second one, set it to where it says default Falcon.
OS password. Set it to default Falcon. Right. I see a bunch of that. I think. Okay. It says finish setup. I'm going to click that, right?
Yep. Click finish setup.
Okay, now it's showing me network configuration. So how can I get this on my home internet then?
Okay, and under your status control network.
Yep.
Do you see a status control and one says network?
ETH0 interface.
Yep. Okay, at home you have
Wi-Fi.
You have Wi-Fi.
Yep.
Okay, so you can. Is there one that says WLAN 0?
Yep, I can collect that. Okay, and then below that it says DHCP
or static.
Yep. Or
you want to keep this so you remember it all the time?
Well, I don't know which address to use, so can I just use DHCP for now?
You can. Yes, okay. You can. So just click DHCP.
Yep.
And then I'm trying to remember without looking at the screen.
I think I need to put in my home Wi-Fi thing, right?
Yes, on the bottom, your SSID and your password.
Okay, doing that now. Hold on. Did that. And my
Please
password.
be sure that you type it correctly. Case sensitive. Those passwords are case sensitive.
Okay,
show the password. Right. Double check.
All right. I think there's a little eyeball here. Yeah, it looks good to me. And then I update interface.
Update interface.
And then it popped up. It says restart network. Is that what I want to do?
On DHCP, yes, you can restart network.
All right, let me open a new browser.
You're gonna have to network. Reboot it to
saying
get
yes.
it off of it.
Okay.
Yes, once the restart network comes up, it should say reboot.
So scrolling to the top, it says restart FPPD. Trying that. And I think it's there. How do I know?
You didn't put it in the DNS.
We chose DHCP.
Yeah, DHCP does that. Yeah.
All right. It looks like my FPP hotspot's gone. Is that a good thing?
That is a good thing.
All right.
So now connect back to your home Wi-Fi.
Okay. Back. Oh, so I don't need my phone anymore, right?
Nope. Not if your computer's on your network.
All right. Okay, but I don't know what IP address it is. How can
You can.
You said it's connected to a monitor, right? You should be able to watch that monitor, and it'll tell you the IP address.
Oh, right. You know what?
You can still do FPP.local, right?
Well, you know what? I might have a couple of other FPPs around here, but I don't know. But maybe
you can always type FPP local.
You could go into xLights and do an FPP connect and see if it sees it, or you could also use xScanner.
I like that. Let me try one of those here. So let me go and bring over xLights. And if I do tools, so there's lots of different ways. There's
FPP connect.
There's lots of ways to find it, right? Is that what we're saying?
Yep. Yes.
All right. Let's go here. Because it's DHCP, it comes up with a number that I don't know. So I have to find out
it
where
should
it
be
is.
One you don't know.
I'm assuming. Oh, there's it is 611. We just imaged it, right? So it's probably that guy right there. 204.
Yeah, you can just click on him.
I'm just going to move over here because it opened in a new window. All right, so I imaged my Pi. I didn't know the IP address, so you helped me go through my phone to get it on my internet. On the thing.
Is there a big red banner that says storage settings?
Well, it didn't actually come back yet. I'm wondering. Oh, there it is. You're right.
There it is.
Yeah, storage settings. So I should do something here?
Yep, click storage settings.
Okay.
And then scroll down and grow file system. And then yes.
And then
and close and reboot.
All right. There you go. Thank you. I will consider this closed. Thank you, guys. That's very helpful. And yeah, perfect. All right. Next situation. My video is not playing on my projector. I'm sure I uploaded a sequence. I can see the file on the player, but when I start the sequence, it doesn't show on my projector. Give me a second.
How are you driving the projector?
I have another Pi.
You are.
Was the projector on when you booted your Pi up?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was on. Yep.
Uh-oh. Now you did it.
Maybe that's what happened. I crashed xLights. Okay, I just want to make sure this is number 4. Yeah, as far as I can tell, let me start it up here. FPP.
Does your projector do its own test pattern thingy?
Yeah, that shows up on the screen, so I know I know that's good.
All right, just checking the bulb.
Yeah. I'm trying to set up the. Just give me a pause. Just a pause. You're thinking for a second as I get the situation set up properly here. Oh wow, I think I really messed it up. Change permanently. This is number 4.
I think xLights only allows you to change show folders twice today.
Yeah. All right. Well, I went into my projector. I'm like, this is where my projector's hooked up. Like this big red banner, something's messed up.
What'd you do to us, man?
I don't know. I don't even know what I did here.
So I'm going to assume if you click start, it does not start at the bottom.
Start. This one?
Yeah.
And some of this may be a result of me pushing like later problems, but how would I fix this, guys?
I'd probably start looking at the logs, see if we can find out why it's crashing. So that would be under input outputs, content setup file manager.
Well, I don't know if this is. Yeah, I don't. Wait a second. Oh, I see a video there.
Click on logs.
Logs.
ppd.log. And then click view or tail. Either one's probably fine. Go to the bottom.
I didn't honestly mean to crash this, but we got to figure it out so I can continue on.
CO universes does not exist.
Do you think maybe if we just repushed my configuration, at least get that working?
Try it.
So the FPPD crash was not part of your scenario, right?
It was not part of my scenario, but you know, so
here we go.
All right, let's.
It's not going to find it because FPPD is not running. It's like a chicken and egg.
Okay. So.
Well, I say that. Let's test that theory. I'm not sure I'm right.
The 0204.
It was slave 200. So it's there. We don't want this guy. I'm going to just give me a second. I'm going to pull that one offline because that was our test for last session. Hold on. All right. So I have my master, which is 199, my slave, which is the next one, and I have this other pi cap.
Well, you have your slave as player as well. That should be remote.
Ooh.
Well, if FPPD is not running, we can't switch it unless
you
it's
can't
back.
change that. So you also need to change on the end where it says Pixel Hat Cape to check that box that says virtual matrix.
All right. And I'm just going to leave this guy out because he's not really part of this problem. That's for Christmas. I'm not going to use that guy. So can I upload this and see what happens?
You can.
Come on, do something.
Come on, you can do it.
You can do it.
You can do it. Water boy.
FPP slave. This is my slave over here.
Use the force, Luke.
Could it be that both of these had FPP? No, that wasn't intentional, but do you think that's what's messing me up here? Shouldn't be, right?
No, they have different addresses.
I would reboot this thing to see if FPPD will come back up.
All right. Let's just click this guy here.
Is everything correct on your controllers tab?
Well, I just on my controllers app. Well, I just want the video to work. Like I have an MP4 that I want to play on my projector. So yeah, it should be fine. This is weird. This is like hung.
Daryl,
Wow, I couldn't have simulated it any better, huh?
Daryl broke the xLights.
I really broke it. I'm going to close this guy. Wow. I really did a good job here. It is toast, huh? I'm going to power down my Pi. Does that sound like a plan?
Sounds like a good idea if it doesn't come back.
Hold on. Oh, by the way, it looks like I forgot to plug in my HDMI cable to my projector. So maybe that made a difference, huh? But let's see. So I rebooted my Pi and I got to close xLights again. Wow, look at that. I'm putting a good work out on xLights.
Did you plug in your HDMI cable before rebooting?
Yes.
Okay.
Daryl, do you want us to give you suggestions on other stuff when we see it wrong, or just let it bump?
Sure, go ahead. If you, I didn't take a lot of care in setting up the environments, but if you see something.
So something to note here, his projector is sixth in the list. So anytime he does anything, these channels have to renumber. So normally it suggests you put that in the first position so it doesn't ever refactor the channels again.
Here's my projector. So I would go here and just move it up with the green buttons.
Yeah.
Yes, correct.
I'll save that as a exercise.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to this. My projector's here. And when I press, let me get my other one going. Click on here. So here is my master. And I'm going to choose Cotton Eye Joe. This is what I'm doing.
Can you go to your master status control multi-sync and see if it's transmitting?
Status multi-sync?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you have to put the other one in remote?
Oh, how do I do that?
You select the Raspberry Pi and go to the bottom, and where it says player right there, change it to remote.
Okay. So this is my master because it says player. Okay.
Yeah, your master is the one on the left, and everything else is a player.
All right. So if I refresh this screen, maybe will it show it to me? The
so on your settings,
in remote.
there,
yep. Mm-hmm.
Settings in the bottom left. Can you click that settings?
Yeah. Yeah. Scroll down.
Oh,
Let
me make it bigger so you can see what I'm doing.
You've got it enabled, so that's good.
So these checkboxes are good.
Yeah. Can you go ahead and ping? Can you go ahead and ping your Raspberry Pi from here and see if it's working?
Ping my slave.
Yeah, your remote. Yeah, slave, whatever you want to call
it. There's no ping option here. Can I just click this?
Should be able to.
Yeah, it looks like I can connect it. Yep.
Okay, it's connected then. Cool.
So can I play it?
Yeah, I would click live update to see if you're getting packet data on your remote.
Yeah,
on
that's
the remote. Well, okay.
You're not going to get packet player from a remote back.
Okay, so there, live updates. I got that. That's good. Okay. And then over here, I think I can play it by going to status page.
Yep.
And choose my sequence, Cotton Eye Joe. Click on play. And what is it doing over here?
It's receiving data.
Oh, it's playing. There it is. So it's playing my sequence. And
so in this case, it looks like your HDMI wasn't connected and you were not in remote mode, I take it.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Looks like to me. I don't actually see the image, to be truthfully, but I'm expecting it to be showing here. So I'm going to call that one solved, because that's what I was looking for. So it's playing my MP4. We had to get it in remote mode here, and we wanted to make sure our multi-syncs were correctly set over here. All right, I'll consider that one closed. Thanks, guys. We had some bonus xLights crashes in the middle.
Yeah, move the projector to the top of the list, but
yes, that's another good tip.
Yep.
Hit the space bar. Oops, over here. Oops, back one. Next situation, my mega tree string stopped working right in the middle of the strip. My display looked great yesterday. It was no problem. I came out tonight and I noticed it stopped right halfway in the middle. Yeah, I tested everything before I put it out in the yard. Do I have to take it all down to fix it?
Yes.
No, really?
Take the strip out.
Did you have any weather last night?
No, but we did have some frost in the morning.
How many pixels is in a strip?
It's like 100 pixels up. You know, it stopped right, I don't know, 30 or so down.
Do you have a spare set of pixels that you can pull that string and strand off of your tree and replace it with another string and strand?
Yeah, just give me a second here. Let me do it. So, okay, like yep. Yeah, it looks like they're working on there.
Okay, so then take that bad string of pixels and replace that pixel that's bad with a fresh pixel, and that should fix it, because you've got a burnt out pixel.
Cool. Give me just a minute here. I think I got these cool ScotchLights things. I think. Hold on. Let me take the power off. Connected the pixel. I'm gonna don't use them, but it's so cold. I'm not gonna bring a soldering iron outside. All right, I just replaced the two. I replaced two of them, hooked it up, applied the power. It's still the same problem, guys. What did I do wrong?
You want to test first? Did you solder the pixels in the right direction?
What do you mean by that? I mean,
he said it quit. He said it quit.
It runs one way.
Come on. And the one affected.
It quit halfway.
That only runs one way. Come on.
Oh, so how do I tell which way it's going?
You look at the pixel.
All right, I'm looking at the pixel. I see.
The inside says the.
Oh, I see it. Data in DI. Is that what that is? Oh,
yeah.
Yep.
All right. Let me get my pixels down again and replace. So do I have to replace those two again? Probably, huh? All right.
Yeah, they got to match the way in from the previous one.
The one before and the one not working.
All right. Okay. Thanks, guys. You should have told me that before I cut the pixels. Jeez.
Our bad. We thought you knew that.
Please enter your credit card number and have a nice day.
Do you want fries with that?
Okay, so number 6. I get this weird message here. Give me a second. I will show you the weird message I get when I start up xLights. Hold on. I change 6. Or else you guys are going to know what the answer is before I even get there. And close.
Is this the one that says keeps accepting food stamps?
All right, starting xLights somewhere. Hold on. Open. So I get this weird message when I start xLights. I don't know what to do. Oop, it showed up over here. Let me bring it over. Warning, opening a show folder inside a backup folder. This is generally a very, very bad idea. What did I do? I just opened the sequence. I'm going to click OK. I'm going to ignore it. I think it works fine.
How did you don't just ignore the warnings. Make sure you do take heed of them.
But my controllers are here. My layout's here just fine. Why can't I just continue on?
Because you need to change your there. Yes, exactly. You need to change that.
How do I change that? Change temporarily.
Nope, change permanently.
Oh man, what do you mean? Change permanently? It sounds drastic.
Yep. See, right now you're looking at backup. So click T6, T-6. There you go.
Go to
So how long has it been telling you that message though? Because we want to make sure that you don't lose anything here.
Cancel.
Oh, I don't know.
Cancel.
All right.
Yeah, go to file.
File.
Upper left corner.
File. I'm getting it there.
Recent show folders.
Hopefully this is recent. There you go. Oh,
is one of those it?
Yeah, I think it's this one. So can I just click that?
Sure.
Okay, looks like my controllers are there. My layout's there. Oh, okay. So, all right.
Is
I guess I
everything
must
here
just...
that you expect?
Yeah, it looks like everything's right.
Okay. Good.
It looks good. Cool.
Check your sequences. Make sure you didn't lose anything. If they are, they're probably hiding in that backup folder. So remember what backup folder that was at.
All right. Thank you.
Did you click on a shortcut to open that one up?
That's what I was asking. How did you?
Yeah, you go to File, Recent Show Folders, and it's there.
Well, I think I may have clicked on like a desktop icon for a sequence or something. I don't know.
Don't want to do that.
Maybe that's what I did. I don't know.
Don't use recent places.
Just don't do that again.
All right. This one's sort of similar to before, but all my props on port 13 are no longer working. And I'm pretty sure I saw some smoke coming out of the F48.
Got a fire extinguisher?
Yeah. Well, you know what? If I could get another Falcon, I would, but I can't. Is there some way I can just move everything off of port 13 maybe? Like I got some empty space. It's an F48. What could I do?
Go to visualizer.
Visualizer. I better choose my control. Oh, it's not lit.
Choose your F48.
Oh,
Click on it first.
All right. Oh, yeah.
Now
Visualize. Yep. All right.
Now move
Port
everything off
13.
Nothing on it.
Oh, okay. That's my mistake. Port 14. Oh, okay. I lost my notes were wrong. It's port 14. 14 wasn't working. So can I move 14 to...
Yeah, move 14 to 12 or 13, whatever.
But if you right click on the port number, you can move all models to port.
There you
go. A little bit easier than removing one at a time.
Yeah, I think I blew something up on the F48. Where can I move this?
Blew it up on the F48?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Like the fuse and everything's gone. Like the RJ45 just looks like it's smoking.
All right. Well, you see the little colored bars there on the left-hand side? Those show you what each of the RJ45 outputs on the F45. So you want to move all those down to port 18
all right, 19. Move all models to port, and I can just move it to like 18?
Yes. Yeah. You see right now you're on a yellow strip.
Right.
You're going to move that down to whatever, blue or purple, whatever that is. I can't quite
green,
tell.
I think. Cyan. Yeah, okay.
Cyan.
So that's it? All I need to do is that?
Yeah, and do the other one, port 15 as well. So if you blew that whole 4J45, you want to move them all because now that's all on a smart receiver. Those colored bars that cover 4 ports are covering a smart receiver.
19, got it. So we're all done? That's it? Cool. That was easy.
But you do need to push this config. You need to push this config up to your controller, and then you need to move that cable to the next receiver port on your F48.
So I close this. Then what do I do? How do I get...
Upload output.
What this red thing staring at me? Does it matter?
It does matter, but for now we can upload output. But
okay,
eventually,
upload
yes,
output.
you do want
there
to
we
save.
go.
But
there we go. Uploading.
We tend to make a lot of changes
did.
in here, so we save at the end. So,
all right, looks like it worked. Yeah,
okay,
cool.
now go ahead and save, and now move your Ethernet cable from the RJ45 your port you're on to the one that's labeled 18.
Right.
And make
Didn't
sure
you
it's
say
not
didn't you say the RJ45 cable was
well?
bad
Well, it looked like the jack was gone. I don't know. The cable looks like it's all right. Well, you know what? I just pushed the test button on the controller and it all lit up. So does that mean it's good?
That means that your pixels are working, but it doesn't necessarily mean that your controller.
I did it on the F48. Did that work?
No? Yes, that would matter. That would make it work. Yep.
All right, cool. Solved. That was great. I was afraid I was going to lose half of my props because I lost it. But that worked. All right, cool. Let me do that. Next one. You guys are on a roll. My scary face is missing a pixel. Let me get the situation lined up here. TS8. I have this neat prop. I 3D printed it, but one of the lights just doesn't want to work. It looks fine in xLights from what I can tell. So here it is. I think I have a test sequence for it. Maybe, yeah, scary sequence, scary guy. Let me make it bigger. So when I do output to lights and when I do the sequence, see this nose right there in the center of his nose? That pixel's not lighting up. I'm confused. I don't get it.
Can you go to your layout?
Layout, yeah.
Yeah. Go to your scary face.
Scary face, got it, yep.
Yeah. Go down and click on model data.
Uh-huh.
Right click. And make that larger. And is the pixel missing in this? Scroll down.
This nose here. It's right there, 104.
Okay, so then step out of this and
you have
go
two
back to layout.
You have multiple 104s right there.
Two 104s.
Your numbering is wrong, so you need to correct the numbering.
Oh, so you just change this, probably 105, huh?
Yeah, it should fix it.
Oh, I get it. Okay, so that's why it works in xLights, because it 104 lights up, but the pixel 105 is not lighting up.
Yeah,
cool. Got it. Do you think I have to render and everything? Probably, huh?
I would say so.
It's always good to render, save, push.
All right, cool. Where have I heard that before? And
we need a t-shirt. We need a t-shirt.
All right, good solution there, guys. That was easy. Wait a second. I'm just going to go back here. I just want to confirm something with you, just because I'm curious. You had me do model data, and I click on this, and we
might want to go. We might want to go check your face, your faces, and your.
Well, if this was 104, I'm just curious. Would check sequence show something?
You could do check sequence.
All right, we just did check sequence. Let's see. I ignore all that other stuff. Maybe I'll just search for scary, just to cheat here a little bit. Model, scary face, no, it didn't show anything there. I'm curious.
It usually will show a model contains duplicate nodes.
It was further up. Keep going up. Yep, right there. Scary
right
face missing node 105.
Oh, there.
There you go.
Oh, okay. So, right there too. Two instances. All right. So if I would have checked sequence, it's kind of hard to spot, but it's there. It tells me I was missing a node. All right. So we'll just put it back because you guys told me how to fix it. I'm going to fix it again. 105.
You want to show them how to renumber while you're here or no?
No, I'm happy it works.
Okay, cool.
Now, does it translate to the sub model faces?
Yeah, well, that's why I said.
Well, I think
if you click on faces,
it should be there because he should have rendered.
So the nose is, I think, this one here. I had 104. It lit up here.
Yeah, he's got 104-116, so it's in the range.
Yeah, it just didn't light up on the prop. It looked all fine in xLights. All right, cool. My text is showing backwards on my prop. It looks fine in xLights, and I couldn't find the X model, so I looked on Google Drive and I found it there. So let me open xLights here. Hold on. We got 2 more scenarios to go. This is the second last one, scenario 9. So I am here. I'm in my thing. I'm pretty sure I got a sequence that shows this text message. Yeah. So go to the sequencer, make it bigger. Master view. I think I have it here somewhere. Radio silence. There it is. Click on that guy. It looks fine here, but it's actually backwards on my prop.
Your starting pixel might be at the wrong spot.
Well,
I know what I'd try, but I'm just being quiet.
Is it a layer settings and transformation to flip horizontal back to
is that default? This one here?
Yep. Click none.
None.
Render and save. Okay.
Render. All right. Well, this is, you know what? This is what it's doing outside now.
So my question, is it still doing it outside now that we've changed it?
Yeah, it's still doing that backwards.
Okay.
Go to layout. Go to your matrix.
It was radio silence. This guy?
Yeah. Go to model data.
Model data.
Click on any square.
Any square.
Yeah. Right click.
But it's just the matrix, just the text that's messed up. What are you gonna? Okay, clicking.
Is the matrix submodeled separately?
I don't know. I got the model from.
Oh, Jackie made it. It's a mess. Okay.
Oh, Jackie's models are usually pretty good. So can you tell us how you wired this?
Well, I got it from the Google Drive. I don't know if I got it from Jackie.
Oh.
Okay. Oh my God.
I would suggest you use the vendor's models whenever you can, because they do a good job of submodeling. So
yeah, I didn't see it wasn't available. I checked the downloads; it wasn't there.
It's available on his site if you go to EFL Design.
Yeah, but you know what? You know what, guys? I wired it the way this guy sent it on the Google Drive.
Okay. Can you show us where you started it? Where you started the wiring?
Well, I started, I think, on node 1, right? So somewhere here's node 1.
And now this look here that we're in is currently from the front. So,
well, I wired it this way. It's just the matrix is backwards.
How many matrices are on there? Just one?
Just this one here that's backwards.
Is that the only matrix?
But if he played a bars left to right, wouldn't it also?
Yeah, you know what? The bars on the outline all went the right way, and it goes on the speakers the right way. It's just this middle section that's backwards.
So it might just be this submodel we need to work with. So let's close this.
So submodel, close this.
Yeah, close this.
Let's go to submodels here.
Submodels. Yep.
All right. Yeah.
Click to edit. Yeah. Click the matrix submodel.
Matrix. I think it's this guy. No, I don't think it's that one. Maybe it's that. No, I think it's the top one.
Yeah, you can look over on the right, and it sort of shows you the
Tune to matrix. I think that was the one we were working with. I think. Wait a second.
So you have a button there for reverse.
I want to make sure that I'm looking at the right one here. Hold on.
Okay.
So it was on sequencer. I'm on large matrix. So I just wanted to make sure. Okay, so now I went to layout, submodels, and large matrix. It's this guy. All right.
There you go.
So click on the top line or reverse row.
I think you want to reverse rows because it's just backwards. You don't need to reverse the nodes. You just need to reverse rows because that should start now where 319 will be on the left on the top row. That's what I'm looking at. So let's hit it and let's see what happens.
Hit this one?
Yep.
There's only one row that's out.
Wait, 319 came down here now.
Now it came down there. That's not what we want.
Can I do it again?
Cancel. If you cancel out of here, we just won't save it. Yeah.
All right, go back.
What other options do we have there for flipping
large
this darn thing?
There's only the one line 9 that's out.
No, all the text was backwards.
If you reverse node
off.
Reverse nodes. What do I reverse row? How do I do that?
You highlight the row you want to reverse.
This one?
Yeah.
Reverse it?
Yeah.
There we go.
Do them all one at a time.
Reverse row?
Yeah.
Reverse row?
Yep.
All right.
That second line, that line 9 shouldn't be reversed.
I don't know. I'm just trying it. I mean, because I would have,
whoever typed these in,
I would have
put it in Google Drive messed up.
Yeah, I would have done a horizontal flip if it were a separate matrix in model data, but it's not. So the only
look at this.
The only other place to change it is here.
Right. It looks like they messed up on the second on line 9.
Oh, they did, didn't they?
Look at that.
You can use the arrow buttons over here to move.
Can I look over here? And that says 320, and the one above it says 319. So you probably want to. Do I want to do this one again?
You want to lower that one, or is it just backwards? Yeah. Check
those
node numbers again.
19, 20, 21, 22. I think that looks
there
good.
we go. Yep, that does look
good.
All right. Yep. So click OK.
Yeah.
And save it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I should have checked it first. Sequencer.
Now click off the effect and then back onto it. That'll force a re-render.
Okay. That looks better. You know what? Wait a second. I want to check it. I think I can check my output the lights. Yep,
that's not going to work because you don't have it on a controller. I noticed that. You know that.
No, it looked good though.
Now you're being technical, Ryan.
Sorry,
that's why it's not working.
That wasn't part of the exercise.
1 sec. Okay, cool. And
yeah, if it were a separate matrix, I would have done model data and flip horizontal, but because it was sub, you got to flip the rows.
All right.
Yeah, and that reverse rows kind of got me. I kind of figured it would just reverse them that way, but it likes to flip them end over end.
Yeah, it flips them end over end. Yeah.
All right. Last question. My lights work from xLights, but not when I play the sequence from a Pi.
So switch to xSchedule and just play it from your computer.
Oh, that's a good answer. But it still wouldn't work for my Pi if I did it that way. I have a sequence. I think I have my sequence here. Yeah. Nothing on my Pi. How come? What's going on? I uploaded the sequence, I thought, but it didn't work.
Can you show your Pi?
Yep, I think I can. Hopefully it's still there. And it's this guy. Yep, there it is here. It's yeah. Ooh. Doesn't work from here. I don't even see it. Oh, there it is. So can I play it? Press play.
Oh, excuse me.
It's
scroll down.
It's not working.
Can you scroll down? Okay. And it's set as player.
Yeah.
This is the only Pi, huh?
Yeah.
So is this driving a Falcon? Or
yeah, it's got my F48. Remember the one that caught on fire? Yeah.
The one that caught on fire, yeah.
Can you go up to input output setup for me and channel outputs? We're going to check your E131 outputs here. So is your F48?
Yeah, it looks right. Yeah, I think that's good. I'm not getting anything. It's almost like there's nothing there.
Can you go to other?
Other.
Yeah.
Nothing there. No.
So it doesn't have the projector channels stored yet?
No, that's somebody else's problem, not mine. I just can't get my F48 to work. I don't know what I've done wrong.
It's your F48.
Is it powered on?
It's powered on, yeah. It just looks like this one sequence isn't working. Like everything else seems to work, but this one sequence isn't working.
Have you pushed the sequence to your?
Well, I think so. I mean, this works. If I do output the lights, it lights up, but
render the sequence, save it, and try repushing it.
Render the sequence.
Paint palette.
Paint palette. This guy here. Yep, got it. I'm sure I did this. Well, the sequence is there. Can we look? I'm sure the sequence is there. How do I tell if the sequence is here?
Content step.
File manager.
All right. And now what?
File manager.
File manager. Got it. Nothing on my Pi. Yep, it's there, guys.
It was uploaded today.
Yeah. Oh,
Still safe to render, save, and let's push it again.
Yeah, look at this one. This one's huge. This one doesn't look so huge.
Because it's got that video in it.
Oh, well, yeah, maybe. All right, so you want me to render and save. So Paint Palette and Tools FPP Connect.
You didn't say.
No, you forgot to save.
Oh, save. All right, great.
Render, save.
Render,
and then
push.
Tools FPP Connect. And hopefully we don't crash. Yeah, we're good. I think we're good. Looks good. And these are somebody else's pies.
Yeah, you don't need those.
Those are Christmas stuff. All right. So that looks like it good, right? We just want the sequence,
Do you
right?
have any music on that?
No,
it was just an animation. It was 30 seconds long.
Yeah, it was just a 30-second animation. Media, well, okay. I don't see any media, but that's fine because it doesn't hurt.
Yeah, there is no need, but who knows if you don't really have music or not. You're so wishy-washy.
Yep. Might as well set them and forget it, right? So upload. But I'm sure I did this before, but maybe I didn't render. I can't remember. Maybe I didn't save. I don't remember. So I come back here. I'm going to refresh my screen.
Refresh.
Oh, look at that. Okay.
It got smaller.
No, it got bigger.
Click it. Play.
Ah, there it works. That was it. I think I either didn't render it or I didn't save it after I rendered it. Great. All right. So I got to remember that for next time.
Render, save, push.
Yeah. You guys are so smart. 10 problems in just over an hour.
Why do we not have save after render instead of render on save?
There you go. So just to recap, guys, thanks for helping out. I lost my house and my props, and you guys told me to restore it from a backup. That was kind of cool. My lights were not working on my controller in the yard. You guys narrowed it down, said it's either the cable or maybe the differential receiver's at fault. I will go check that for homework. I can't connect to my Pi. You guys told me to connect to my Ethernet, but that wasn't convenient. So I used my phone hotspot and I was able to configure the network. Got it up and running. My video was not playing on my projector. You guys had me correctly change it to remote mode and then pull the video, or at least watch the video so it showed up. I think we had a couple of other things we had to fix there too. The Megatree string stopped working right in the middle. You guys diagnosed it with a bad pixel and then my stupidity and put it in the wrong direction. So you got that. I got that weird message when I started xLights. It said incorrect show folder running from a backup folder. So you found where my folder was and we changed that permanently. So that fixed that up. My props were on port 14 that were no longer working. And we moved all the ports. In this case, it was just 2 of the 4 that were used. We had to move them to a new spot on the F48. My scary face was missing a pixel. You guys found the missing pixel. Actually, it was a duplicate node and a missing pixel in the model data. And the text was showing backwards on my matrix. You reversed the row data in the submodel. You also caught that I tried to fix it myself by flipping the effect. So you corrected that. And my lights were working from xLights, but now when I played the sequence from the Pi, you found that I had to render the sequence and update the config, which was done through Tools FPP Connect, and we pushed those updates. Anybody have any questions, comments? Was it helpful, not helpful?
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think that was pretty good.
Yeah, that was good.
Okay. We can stop recording and we'll call it a wrap. Thanks, guys. I'll stop.